Day 3, showdown round of the $214,000 Bassmaster Virginia Invitational. For the winner, there's $35,000 on the line. But there's more than money at stake in Shaw Grigsby's boat. The luck of the BASS computer drawing has paired Grigsby, the tournament leader, with Kevin Van Dam, the Angler of the Year point leader. Both need a good bag of bass.
I feel real good about it because, you know, I get to fish my fish, and just like Shaw said, you know, I've been catching about 20 keepers a day, and his fish have been turning off. So I'm pretty confident we can each catch a pretty good sack today. I think a lot of guys' fish are going to run out, but I've got a lot of areas to fish, and it's been a little slower today than it has been the last 2 days, but we're getting bit. I still blew it. I love this competition stuff. We're going to catch him big time today because we're both making each other work for it, you know?
Oh, it's a hog! It's a hog!
That's the size you're used to catching.
These are your hogs?
That's a monster right there, buddy.
There's a good one.
Oh, that ain't.
He's a keeper. That's what counts. I'll take him around the other side. No, I'm not. I'll take him right here. And it's another hog. Golly.
We on the big ones today, Shaw?
No, you're on the big ones. I'm on the babies. There he is. That's hopefully a little keeper. He may be a...
Not a big one, but right now they look good, don't they?
Yes, darling.
How's the final round going for Basil Bacon?
Boy, stay on it, stay on it. Stay on it. Need help? Need help?
Don't count Basil Bacon out of this tournament. He's got a limit in the live well and will cull a smaller fish with this one. He's now running and gunning, fishing bushes on windy points. And moments later, Basil's got another heavyweight. This bass could decide the winner. Rain gear and umbrellas, the uniform for the final weigh-in at North Bend Park. But a cold, steady rain doesn't dampen the crowd's mood. They're here to see and cheer their bassin' heroes. And here's yesterday's leader, Shaw Grigsby.
Well, I tell you what, I had a great day today. It was really an honor to fish with Kevin. Kevin Van Dam's one of the superstars of the business and just a super fine individual.
Let's see what you got here. 15 pounds, 6 ounces, that'll give you about 45 pounds. I don't know, we haven't got a stat sheet where that's gonna keep you in the lead or not, but let's hold up a couple of your big fish. It's gonna be ounces, whichever it is. Shaw, you had a 24-pound stringer yesterday, and I know a lot of people are interested in how you caught those fish and if you went back to them today.
I caught them all over in Nutbush, and I caught them on a Stanley 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, double gold willow leaves. They really hammered it, and it was a real early bite. I really got spooked, and Kevin said his fish were biting all day, so we said we're gonna go to Kevin's fish. We ran up there this morning, and it was tough. Kevin caught a good 4-pounder to start, and then after that, it just was real tough. Ran into my stuff, and it was just wide open. So we started catching them, and Kevin is a superb caster, and I just got outcast today because he is really great, and I was just in the bushes and hitting and missing and really not having a great casting day, and he was pinpoint.
Jack Haynes needed only 1 more pound to catch Shaw Grigsby yesterday. Today, he's got a basket full.
18 pounds, 10 ounces, Jack. Hold up a couple of big fish here. This Louisiana angler has been on some kind of fish this week. We've been looking for you with 2 camera crews for 3 days, and we hadn't found you yet. And where were you hiding?
I wasn't hiding at all. I just passed the camera crews as I was jumping points. I probably hit 30 or 40 points a day, and I would just hit sweet gum points. And anytime there's sweet gum trees, pole timber, so to speak, running out in the water, had any kind of depth on it at all, with wind blowing on it, is what I was fishing. And it seemed to hold true every day. It just got a little lesser and lesser as they drew the water down. I think those fish kept moving out. Today, I managed to catch some fish off from them, just slowing the bait down. And I was using a Bulldog 3/4 ounce spinnerbait with a number 7 silver willow leaf, and that made a big difference at number 7 blade. My first day partner, Ked Miller, kind of keyed me on to that. We found these fish together, and we just went our separate ways, running and gunning different stuff, and kind of split some stuff. And you know, he's got a good bag every day, and I just got lucky and caught a nice fish today to give me that bag.
We've just been told that you've taken the lead, Jack.
Well, this is the first flight, and we all know that, but it's fun to be here on top for a little while.
And stick there he does. Jack Haynes of Manny, Louisiana, with 15 bass, weighing 57 pounds 4 ounces, is the champion of the Bassmaster Virginia Invitational. Basil Bacon of Springfield, Missouri, is second, 56 pounds 11 ounces, almost a photo finish. The difference, just 9 ounces. Right now, it's time for the Pros Pointer, the how-to section of the Bassmasters. Brought to you by Wrangler, the most comfortable jeans known to man. Running and gunning. It's what a Bassmaster Pro does when he's on a hot pattern on a hot lake. Jack Haynes covered 30 to 40 key spots each fishing day in winning the Virginia Invitational. Here's how Jack fished the windy points with sweet gum trees, the key structure.
The reason I feel like the sweet gums are really important is because they have heavy root systems. And the windier the point, the better, because the shad have been blowing across the point, and the sweet gums were important because they've have perfect natural hiding places for the bass. They make big caves and tunnels so they can hide in there and make perfect ambush points for the bass. The reason I went to the big blade, I went to a number 7 willow leaf blade on the on my Bulldog spinnerbaits, because the shad were quite large, and I figured the bigger the shad, the bigger the bait, the better it would resemble the big shad, might cull the smaller fish for bigger fish. What I've been using is just a small white twin-tail trailer on the back of my spinnerbait. I've been using a solid white skirt, kind of resembles the shad themselves, with the big blade. It seems to be pretty important. I tried a curl tail trailer, and it didn't seem to work quite as well as the small double tail. I don't know if it's the size or just the way the double tails work in the water. It seemed to work a lot better than the little curl tail. Boy, this is a good looking point. This is the kind of point that I caught on 30 of it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a dandy fish. There. Yeah, that's sweetheart. That's what I like. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She knocked my little trailer off. That's one that wouldn't have been culled in a lot of bags. That's a dandy. Look how red that tail is. That fish going, probably just come off the bed. Maybe she's just going on.
It's a bass factory, 349 limits, almost 8,000 pounds of bass weighed in. Carr Reservoir or Bugs Island Lake, whatever you call it, it's great. And a great winning effort by our champion, Jack Haynes. Now next week, we'll be at the BP Top 100 on North Carolina's Lake Norman. You'll follow the hottest young pro, Kevin Van Dam, as he tries to hold on and win the coveted Bass Angler of the Year title. It won't be easy. 4-time world champion Rick Clunn is in the hunt. For the Bassmasters, I'm Bob Cobb. See you all next week from Mooresville, North Carolina.
The Bassmasters has been brought to you by